I want to bring in the journalist who's behind that reporting, Shira Ovide. She is the author of the Tech Friend newsletter at The Washington Post. Also with us, host of the Bulwark podcast and MSNBC political analyst Tim Miller. On set with me, New York Times reporter and MSNBC contributor Jeremy Peters. Shira, boy, your story caught my attention because we've talked a lot about what impact this might have on accessible fashion. But this is a real-world example. You say that the math just doesn't work anymore for this brand's top-selling sweater. Tell us about that and what it means for shoppers.
Yeah, I mean, I just picked one product out of the many millions that are likely to be affected by two twin policies out of the Trump administration. One is this trade war and escalating tariffs with China that you've already talked about. And the second was a change announced or implemented on Friday to eliminate a way that lots of companies, including Quince, this internet retailer, have used to bring products to Americans' door and basically bypass the traditional customs process and skip a lot of tariffs that products have owed.
So Quince, I mean, look, everybody loves a deal. Let's start with that, right? We all want to think that especially on cashmere, as Jeremy well knows. Quince even has on its page a breakdown of how their low costs compare to competitors like J. Crew or Everlane or Naked Cashmere. And I mean, that's appealing when you look and say, oh, that sweater's $50 and the other one is $275. What could this mean to a business like this that really is promoting the fact that we're giving you a really good deal?
Look, Americans love cheap stuff, right? And the reality is all the companies that you just showed on the screen, right, they're all subject to the same tariffs that Quince is subject to. The difference is that Quince and retailers like it built a business model on essentially skipping tariffs and bringing you products directly from Chinese factories in this new method that kind of sprung up just in the last 6 or 7 years as a way to get around escalating tariffs on Chinese goods during the first Trump administration and then the Biden administration. And all of that basically collapsed in the last few months. And so what the natural result of all this is prices are going to go up for products that Americans buy, or companies are going to take a lot less in profits, including American companies, or some combination of the two.
Yeah, it's hard to see how you absorb 60%, Jeremy. This is a brand that basically says to people, we know you like the luxury brands. Maybe that's not in your budget, so we can help you with this. But what does it say about the moment we're in?
Right. Well, it's a really good example of how our economy has really been flipped around and inefficient for a long time. Cashmere sweaters probably shouldn't cost $50, but on the other hand, Taylor Swift tickets shouldn't cost $3,000. So you have to really think about how much work it's going to take to change the way this economy works, to change consumer behavior, to retrain people into realizing, okay, maybe that $50 cashmere sweater is not something that I need, nor is it something that I
Let me make an
expect.
argument from a woman's perspective, if I might. First of all, maybe you're buying something that's cheaper but looks nice, knowing that this is something that is going to come and go. Maybe a cashmere sweater, crew neck doesn't apply there. Or this is not a sweater I'm going to wear 20 times this winter. This is something that I'm going to put on when I want to feel nice. I'm going out somewhere nice. I'm going out to dinner. I've got my black cashmere sweater. And that serves a purpose besides just being cheap, right?
Right. I think the question is whether or not people are going to be able to get used to not having goods like that, a cashmere sweater, a flat screen TV, what have you, that is so cheap, probably cheaper than it should be. And that's where this starts to really catch up to Republicans and Trump. Because once people start to really resent having to pay more for certain things, they either take it out on the party in power, which is Republicans at the moment, or like the principle that's kind of underlying a lot of these tariffs, they change their behavior. And that's a much riskier long-term bet for this administration to be making.
And change is a hard thing, right?
Is, yeah.
So, Tim, the veteran GOP strategist, Karl Rove, had a very specific descriptor for the president, talking about how he's, saying things like, children's toys, you can have fewer. Take a listen.
I thought it was really problematic when he said, well, you know what? The kids said, those little girls at Christmas, they don't need 30 dolls. They can do it, too. And if they have to pay a couple more bucks for them, OK. Well, it sounds like Mr. Scrooge.
Well, first of all, I don't know how many girls get 30, 40 dolls at Christmas, but Trump has been tripling down on these doll comments. He is not backing off. And I wonder, as somebody who worked in a campaign, how many ads that's going to go into, Tim, in the midterms.
Yeah, Karl Rove, welcome aboard here to the Trump critic ship. There's room for everybody. I totally agree with him on that assessment.
Grinch, yeah, pick your descriptor.
Yeah, Mr. Scrooge. It all, like, the whole thing is kind of ridiculous, Chris. I do think it will show up in ads, but Trump isn't even like offering a rationale for why people should want to have fewer dolls or fewer sweaters or fewer pencils. There's a kind of a leftist argument that against overconsumption, against
maybe fewer cars, fewer homes, which might apply to some other people.
Sure, but he's not even really telling people why that they should sacrifice. Like, they're sacrificing in service of nothing. Like his obsession with tariffs, I guess. Like, he's not even making a coherent argument. Not to mention the absurdity of Donald Trump, like the king of consumption, being the man to tell everybody else to calm down. You deserve less. So no, it's bad politics. I think that a lot of even the Republicans, as evidenced by what Karl Rove and Trey Gowdy were saying there, are hoping that he gets off of it. But there doesn't seem to be any evidence that he's going to be getting off of it anytime soon.
So we've seen what's happened with the markets, Jeremy, and already the Wall Street Journal is reporting that companies, including big companies, are slowing or pausing hiring till they wait to see how all of this shakes out. But in spite of the president and his team, frankly, suggesting, they're talking to so many people, we have deals that are very, very close, still no deals announced, is what he said over the weekend closer to the truth? It's not going to be a traditional trade deal. It's just going to be Donald Trump saying, OK, this is where I'm settling on tariffs against you, country A, country B, country C.
Right. Well, there's nothing traditional about this administration, and there's nothing particularly traditional about what they consider to be the truth. Right. So he is going to change policy and then tell us that this was the plan all along. And if it doesn't go well, he's going to try to blame someone else for his policy's failure. And, a certain number of voters will go along with that. The point that you raised about, the 30 dolls at Christmas, I mean, Tim should remember this really well. And this is an example of just how the traditional laws of political gravity don't apply to this guy. Mitt Romney, remember, in 2012 was pilloried for saying that his wife had 2 Cadillacs, right? I don't know if it's ancient history by now, but you just remember how the Republican presidential candidate used to be held to such a high standard that Trump is just not. And when he says these ridiculous, out of touch things.
Or you don't know how much a gallon of milk costs.
Or you don't know how much a carton of eggs costs, right? Or whatever he said yesterday about pencils, how you don't need 300 pencils, maybe you only need 3. These types of statements, I think they can only sound so tone deaf for so long before they start to matter to enough voters.